My doll curse. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the room, I found myself alone in my dimly lit apartment. I had always been sceptical of the supernatural, but there was something undeniably unsettling about the porcelain doll that sat on the shelf in the corner. Its glassy eyes seemed to follow my every move, and a chill crept down my spine each time I glanced in its direction. The doll was a family heirloom, passed down through generations, and my great-grandmother had always warned us never to play with it. "It's cursed," she used to say. For weeks I had been convinced that the doll was moving on its own, despite my best efforts to dismiss it as mere imagination. Objects placed nearby would inexplicably shift, and I could swear that I heard faint whispers when the apartment fell silent. One night, unable to bear the unease any longer, I decided to investigate. I crept up to the doll, my heart pounding in my chest, and picked it up cautiously. Its cold, lifeless gaze bore into me as I examined it. Suddenly, I felt a surge of icy air rush through the room. The doll's eyes blinked, and its lips formed a wicked grin. Panic overtook me as I realised that something supernatural was at play. I dropped the doll and stumbled backwards, but the doll didn't fall to the ground. Instead, it hovered in the air, suspended by an invisible force. It began to speak in a chilling, ethereal voice. "I am the conduit, the vessel for the tormented soul. Release me, and you shall bear the curse." In that moment, I understood what my great-grandmother's warning was about. It was not a superstition. This doll was indeed a conduit for a malevolent spirit, and it yearned for release. My heart raced as I contemplated my options, torn between setting it free and facing the consequences, or keeping it contained and enduring its relentless presence. The room grew colder, and the doll's eyes continued to haunt me. I knew that I was now connected to an ancient evil, a horror that would never let me go. I whispered a plea to the doll. "Please, let me be. I will not release you." The room fell silent, but the doll's menacing smile remained. I had made my choice, and as I closed my eyes, I couldn't help but wonder what horrors awaited me in the realm of the supernatural. The doll floated back to its original position on the shelf, but its malevolent presence lingered, a constant reminder of the curse that had become an inescapable part of my life. The end.
Thank you for listening today. Stay safe out there.
Join us
In the next video.
and don't get too spooked.